Man, I miss that intro, you know. And the thing is, now we're seeing more of that intro, MXBeatz, because MX24 is literally on the road, you know, with our events, with the places we're at. And this Friday is an example. We're going to be, you know, in the Volta region. Details on all our social media, MX24GH, every single platform. Hashtag for what we do here, you know, and the events we're at is MXBeatz. So please be a part of us, you know, with every single place we're going. And the cool thing about MXBeatz is from time to time, we have very, very cool exclusives, you know, world premieres, you know, in-depth conversations, just like we do on our other platforms like MX Live. But for now, this, you know, again, is an exclusive. So very, very exciting time for me because I'm going to talk to a lady I haven't spoken to in a while. So I'm pretty happy because, you know, I miss her, but I'm not happy because I haven't spoken to her in a while. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a quick commercial break. As soon as we get back, I'm talking to the one and only MzVee because she's been up to a lot. Stay tuned in. We'll be right back. Man, as I said, you know, one of our greatest exports, you know, when it comes to the music, the longevity, the creativity, the impact, you know, with her fan base and everything else, everything else. Please send us messages, MX24GH, every single platform, hashtags MX Live. If there's anything you want to ask, you know, pertaining to this conversation, pertaining to the fact that you love her music, you miss her music, and the new content she has coming out, please, please bring it through. Now, this is MXBeatz, a very, very exclusive conversation. And just like that, time to introduce the queen. Hello, darling. Hello.
Hi, Jason. How are
The
you?
love of my life. What happened to us? Man.
Oh, I didn't know I was the love of your
I
life.
got a ring, a wedding dress, got cakes, got people.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I'm sure me and like millions of other people are
Ah.
surprised by this one. How are you?
Darling, I'm very, very happy talking to you today because I don't know if you heard in
Oh.
the intro. Yeah, because I think before we get to the conversation, right, and the new content you have coming up, first thing I want to ask you is, do you sit back sometimes and acknowledge or tell yourself like, yeah, I've had a very big impact in my space. Do you have time for that? Have you ever done that?
Yes. Yes, I have. It's one of the things I remember 2019 when I came back with my first single as a solo artist. Is one of the things I was saying in my interviews, and is that in the past I never sat down to appreciate, you know, what I did, what my music brought, you know, to people in their homes, in their hearts, you know. So it's one
Yeah.
of the things that I do right now is to sit and appreciate. And it's one thing that's actually led me to recording the song we're about to talk about. So yeah,
Oh. Are you used to it at this
yeah.
point? Because it's been happening for years. And you know, music, a very long period can seem like a short period because, you know, we're always moving back to back to back, right? Are you
Yeah,
used to that now?
yeah. I mean, there's still a lot of reminiscing for me. I'm always like, every time I sit with like my manager or like my family, there's always like, oh, do you remember, you know, that moment when, you know, so I always, you know, remind myself, I don't think I'm like used to it. I just think I appreciate things like every single day. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Now, the dangerous thing about that is people can get comfortable. So, how do you make sure
Hmm.
you don't get comfortable?
I love what I do. Um, that's the thing. There's always some fire under my butt to create something and involve my fans. And my fans will make sure I'm not comfortable because if I show you my DMs, if you look in my comments, when you go directly on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, they keep saying we want more music. When are you release
Yes.
it? So it's impossible for me to get comfortable. It's
Okay.
impossible.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
the excitement, right, with this new project, which we're going to get to in a bit, would you say
Mhm.
personally, like looking intrinsically, are you as excited as your first project? Because your first project is going to be your first project. Your third is going to be a third. The next is going to be that next. How do the butterflies
Yeah.
work at this point in your career?
Oh my, as for the butterflies, they are always there with every release because I want to make sure my fans have been fed enough food. And I want to make sure that I am, inviting new people into my space. So there's always butterflies. There's always butterflies. I like people's reactions to anything I put out. I like to see the reactions. I like to see the comments. So yeah, the butterflies are always there.
Yeah. When your fans say they miss you, right? You could take a break for maybe a week, 2 weeks. Fans are always going to be fans. They always want more. How do you answer
Yeah.
these fans? That, oh, MzVee, I want you every day.
How do I what?
How do you give them an answer as to why they haven't got content as soon as they want it? You know? Because again, you could
Well,
release
sometimes I
music
use
tomorrow.
platforms like yours to let them know what's happening and why I haven't released in a while. Because not recently, this is I'm trying to work on. So people have been coming at me on social media in my DMs. They are like, when I release a new music, I can post a picture and someone does not care about the photo. The
Oh,
question is, when are you releasing new music?
yeah.
So I always try to, respond to fans, calm them down, let them know that, oh, the music is coming out,
Yeah.
this and this is what's going on right now. So
Yeah.
I try. But like I said, they don't make me get comfortable. They light a fire under my butt. So
Yeah.
we're here.
Yeah. But the interesting thing is, apart from the music, you've actually been up to a lot. You've been working, right? Recently, you had a
Yes.
collaboration with NY Melody Kumbaya. Please tell us about this.
Oh, NY is an amazing artist, very soulful guy. Again, positive vibes all over the place. That song is just a positive song, and I'm about positivity. So collaborating with someone like this on a song that uplifts people was very, very easy for me. And the video, we shot the video in Australia, which was really beautiful. We went by a waterfall. We did like different sceneries, which was great. So that was an amazing collaboration. Yeah.
That's nice. Now, that aside, you also wrote a
Uh-huh.
book. You've
I
actually
did.
been out to so much, you know?
I have.
Are you,
I have.
yeah, do you sometimes,
Sorry?
yeah, do you sometimes like, I don't want to use the word get scared, but feel like these things might take away from the music, even though, again, you're being impactful, you're expanding, you're reaching other markets,
Yeah.
getting closer to your fans in other ways, right? What do you think about
Yeah.
that?
I don't think it's going to take away from the music at all. I've been in the music scene for, this is like my 14th year.
Yeah.
I think I have like carved a niche for myself. I am like well rooted in this music space. And so anything else is really just an add-on. And yeah, that's what it is. It doesn't take away from the music at all.
Please tell
No.
us about this book.
Yes.
For those who've not read it yet, those who might want to get it, kindly enlighten us on what it's about.
Okay, so the title of the book is Natural Me, and it's for our little sisters. It's just to empower them to be confident in who they are, to just shine as they are, just and to keep working hard. That's really what this book is about. So just being comfortable in their own skin, how they look, and to just be proud. Yeah.
How was the response to this book?
I was really, really good. I actually got like a lot of calls from people I didn't expect, and there are people who shopped this book online and absolutely loved it. So I think I'm happy.
Nice one. And we saw a
Yeah.
billboard. I mean, I saw it from here in the
In
States.
Times Square.
Wow. How was that moment,
Yeah.
right? When you see stuff like this, again, you've won awards, you've toured, you've met incredible people, but something like this for a new project, right? How did this make you
Yes.
feel, and how did you find this out?
I don't know. I wish I could invite you people into my space anytime something like this happened because I was jumping all over the place. It was just very exciting. Never written a book before, first time ever, and it's on a huge billboard in the middle of Times Square. Like that was amazing for me.
Yeah.
That was amazing for me.
Yeah, yeah. It is big, and congratulations on that. Looking at the success of this
Thank
book,
you.
are we going to get any more moving forward? Is this something you're looking at, writing more of?
Oh, you never know. I mean, yes, of course. You never know. You never know. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Now, as you said earlier, as I asked, right? So many projects, fans are going to be like, still, we want the music. We want to hear the music. Um, Let me
Yep.
ask you this first. What do you think about the new generation of artists you're listening to? Because you've been doing this for 14 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different vibe, but at the end of the day, it's still music, and music is the universal language. It transcends borders. Everybody understands music, and no matter how much it changes over the years, it's still music. It
Yeah.
still makes you move. So yeah, it's just exciting to see, new artists doing their thing. And sometimes it reminds me of like me back in 2012 in the
Yeah.
studio, my first hit single, it's really nice. It's
Yeah.
really nice to see. It's really
Yeah.
nice to watch. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, with the changing climate, right, when it comes to the music, when you're writing music now, recording now, with the beats you work on, have you considered or do you consider tweaking your sound, looking at the markets? Because this is a business, right? Even though, yes, you've grown on a
Yeah.
particular sound, people know MzVee and they love her for what she's always been. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
exploring. Is that something you're looking into?
Tweaking my sound, no, music is creative. It feels. So
Yeah.
you get in the studio and you create.
Yeah.
It's like telling an artist, like a painter, that because these are the types of paintings in vogue right now, you need to tweak your. It's not going to work. You have to just create how you feel. And a lot of trends today are happening because somebody sat down and created how they felt. So tweaking my sound, no, I'm just loving, recording music, and it's reaching people the way it's supposed to reach people. So
Awesome,
yeah.
awesome, awesome. Okay, so this new song is called Peace of Mind, right? We're going to get to that in a
Yes.
bit. And I love the excitement on your face. Like that's your new baby. I just want to
Yep.
know, what is peace of mind to you? Because these conversations have come up, right? Mental health, being nice to people,
Yes.
and all these
Yes.
little things, right? What's peace of mind to you? What gives you peace of mind?
Oh my God, peace of mind to me. I think for a long time, I wanted peace of mind. It's like there's so many things going on, and you don't know how to just quiet your mind and just be happy. Or let me just put it like really simple, like finding happiness, right? Peace of mind is finding happiness. And a lot of people feel as if, when you finally make that money, you'll be happy. When you finally meet that man, you'll be happy. When you finally meet that girl, you'll be happy. But peace of mind is right here and right here. And I feel like focusing on yourself, dancing to the beat of your own drum, moving at your own pace,
Yeah.
give you peace of mind. And that's what it is. Don't watch nobody. Know you are badass. Know that you are the ish.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the feeling this song is conveying. That's what I want. That's the feeling I want to share with everybody. That you are badass and you just need to focus on yourself, run your own race at your own pace, and you will have that peace of mind.
Did it take you a long time, would you say, to arrive at this state? Because life's about growth, right? Um, the ups and the downs, they make us who we are. And in this business, especially, we tend to have so many people in our ear. Do this, don't do that.
Yeah.
Go here, don't go there. Wear this, oh, don't wear this. Why are you here at this time? Why aren't you here? Your mates are doing this. Why aren't you doing that? It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So to you personally, again, was it difficult to get at this place that you are at now?
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely went through some stuff, and that's what brought me to recording a song like this, because it's like I found the secret sauce to getting happiness, to getting that peace of mind. And like you said, over the years, so many things people say, do this, don't do that. Something is working out, something is not working out. But then when I realized where that happiness could come from, which was just knowing that I am amazing and focusing on myself and not thinking, oh, everybody is doing this. So, I mean, that's what's worrying like the world today, especially social media, because you go on there and you're like, oh, my mates are doing this. Oh, this is happening and it's not happening for me. But I've come to understand that everybody's time is different. And my mom keeps saying this thing to me that whereas someone's own is in the morning, someone's own is in the night. So so far as you focus on your own, pace, and you run your own race, you will be amazing. The minute I realized that, things just changed for me.
Nice one, nice one.
Yeah.
On this journey so far, if you could change anything, would you? Do you have any regrets? Because again, we live the lives we live, right, to inspire others, to tell our young ones, I did this. I probably wouldn't do that again, or I probably should have done this.
Yeah.
And like your mom rightly said, everybody's journey is different, but there's still things we
Yeah.
can learn from others. Do you have any regrets on this journey so far?
Oh, I have so many regrets. I would lie if I said, like, it was just smooth sailing. I have so many regrets, but those like hiccups have brought me to this very moment in my life. So no, I won't change anything, but I do have a lot of regrets, big ones too.
I love the honesty, right? Because people see you
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, MzVee don't make no mistakes." But when we have these conversations,
Hey.
the human side of you comes out, right? Right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
human
big
side
mistakes. We
of
all have those. We won't be human if we didn't make mistakes. So yeah.
yes. What advice would you give younger artists, coming up, young creatives, young entrepreneurs coming up in this space and
Mhm.
other fields? What advice would you give them?
My message has been the same from day one, and it's still the same. Is to be patient. Don't rush. You will crush if you rush. I mean, it sounds lame, but it's the truth, and it's exactly what this song is about and what I'm trying to convey. Like the message I'm.
Okay, I think we have a slight, technical glitch because, of internet access. She's actually not in Ghana at the moment, so these things tend to happen. But if you're just tuning in, it's really inspiring to see someone like MzVee's journey because rightly so, and I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't even have paid attention to that, but she's been doing this for 14 years. 14 years and counting, stating stuff like, her first hit in 2012, working, having regrets, diversifying, right? We're writing her book and all these other little things, becoming a businesswoman, growing. And again, something I said when I was having that conversation with her, the human side, of these conversations come out. Because I was saying a while ago, I spoke to Sina Soul, and she spoke to me about crying, and going in her space and dealing with those things. And MzVee again is telling us about, her growth in this space. So it's very, very interesting to see. I think she's back. Hello. Hello. Still, send us messages, MX24, GH every single platform. And this is MXBeatz. So add that hashtag. Hello. Can you hear me, darling?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay,
Yes,
okay. So
I
please,
can hear you.
again, back to the advice you'd give the young ones, if you could get into that again.
Oh yeah, so like I was saying, my message has been the same from beginning. It has not changed, and it's to just be patient with whatever you are doing. Be patient. If you rush, you will crash. We've heard this like phrase so many times, but it's an honest and true phrase. Take your time, perfect your craft. You will meet the right people. Just take your time, run your own race at your own pace.
Nice one. I like that. So I think we've said a lot when it comes to peace of mind. For those who are, getting to know you, your new fan base, is this your first single this year, or have you dropped some songs before this?
This is my first single this year.
Wow.
My fans have not, they haven't made it easy for me. Listen, it's my first single, but it's not the last. So I'm going to
Yes.
keep dropping.
Yes, that's the next question I was going to ask you. Okay, now we have this. Are we getting more music this year? Are we looking possibly, at a full body of work, an EP, an album? What's the plan moving forward?
Oh my God, the plans are just endless. I don't know what to say about that. But yes, all those things are possible. Definitely new music coming after this one. We just need to make sure we push this, make sure it reaches the fans, and I need us to have fun with this one for some time before we
Okay.
put another one in
Okay.
there. Yes.
Okay. I mean, we're just happy we're getting the music. Once we hear that, we're fine. So, wow. That's the cover art. I see you looking, yeah, like I'm looking at you. I'm telling you to get peace of mind. Um, and we're actually going to be watching the music video. Before we do get to that, tell us about how it came about, the concept for the video and the director, please.
Okay, so this video was shot by Rex. After we recorded the song, I kept telling my team I just felt like dancing. It just gives me that, I want to move, I want to shake my body kind of vibe. So we got in contact with Rex, and I told him I wanted something colorful, something bright, something with dance. And he came up with this concept. We had no, say it was just like perfect. We had nothing to edit out of what he said. So yes, this was what he came up with, and I'm in love with it.
That's a really good looking video. Now we're going to play the whole thing in a bit, but again, from a fan's perspective, are you an independent artist at the moment?
I am. I've been an independent artist for about 4 years now.
Wow.
Oh, 5 years now, sorry.
Wow. Yeah. I was saying when we had, our little internet glitch before you came, I was talking to Sina So, I think a week or two ago, right? And we're talking about artists being independent artists, right? And I was giving examples of, the artists on record labels in America, myself, 400,000, 500,000, right? And when an independent artist is able to sell, let's say 50,000, 60,000, it's seen as a very big deal because it's not an easy job being an independent artist. And I'm saying all this to ask you, how are you doing it? For 4 years, funding your music.
I have an amazing team. That's how I'm doing it. You can't do this alone. You need a team to help you with, because there's so many branches to this. Like I can't even explain. You need a team. That's how I'm doing it. I have a good team.
Wow, that's amazing. Also, how was it working with Rex? Video looks very colorful, very vibrant, creativity in the house.
Rex is a really, really cool guy. He wants to do his best, and you get that vibe straight from, the first conversation you have with him, and he delivers. So, yeah, I really enjoyed working with Rex.
MzVee, thank you so much for talking to us. It's been a pleasure, as always. Now, from my perspective, when are you coming to Ghana? I miss you. We need to see more of you.
Oh, I will be in Ghana before you know it.
Okay.
I will sleep, wake up, blink, I'm there.
I definitely will. Is there anything you want to tell your fans before we wrap up?
I love you guys to bits. Thanks for, supporting me all these years. I have like serious fans. You have no idea. You just need to go on my Instagram. When I released the song at 12 a.m. this time, which is like 5 a.m. GH time, the comments, finally, oh my God, I was waiting by my phone. It's here now. Oh my, yeah. I have amazing fans.
Yeah.
I thank them so much for the support, and let's keep doing this. I love you guys.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm taking that for myself, though. I'm sorry, but I'm not sharing that. I apologize. I'm not sharing that with the fans.
I think this is for you too.
I mean, the next thing I was going to ask you is what you want this music video to tell your fans, but obviously you said so much about that when it comes to peace of mind, saying, don't rush or you're going to crash, listening to yourself, your heart and your mind, so I've picked a lot from this conversation. I just want to say also, God bless you. Please keep giving us more music.
Aww.
We're here for you. We're going to support you as much as possible, right?
Thank you, Jason.
Have a wonderful one. So, guys, I do have to let her go, but we're signing off with her brand new music video. And like I said, we have these conversations to bring the artist as close to you as we can. So with every conversation we have, please send us messages, MX24GH, every single platform. Hashtag for this is MXBeatz because, we have exclusives from time to time, and we promise you the best conversations just like we've had right now. So this is MzVee's brand new music video. After watching it here, keep in tune to MX24 TV because we're going to keep supporting her just like we support every single artist. But please also go on her YouTube, buy the music, and support her too. I'm very happy she said she's going to be dropping more music. This is from us to you. Have a very wonderful afternoon.